Partey playing, his brother Pragyan is suspended tonight along with Mashur, hence those defensive changes. But as you alluded to, Hiramondale fullback, Saji going in alongside Evans, and Tondonba in at left back for Vincenzo Inese tonight.
It's been a success story, and it's probably a little bit too late, but playing two up top, in fact it's a 4-2-4, you've got to say it, you know. Isak and Nanda will be pushing onto that front line, supporting that front two. Scored 2 of the goals of the season in the last couple of games.
It's Odisha that get us underway. Victory tonight would lift them up to 5th place in the table. Nanda into the near post. It's Pedro arriving again, but couldn't get his foot around the ball to hit the target, but getting in a good position once again, Pedro Martin.
He went past the near post, and that's the only reason why he doesn't guide it towards the goal. He's actually past the near post there. It has to be the deftest of touches.
Sahil's over this. Rainier's there as well. It will be Sahil Panwar. Very deep one toward Isaac Raltu, heads it back in. Sol Crespo got there before. Arindam just heads it onto the roof, and then the goalkeeper came flying out. Sol Crespo got the touch first.
Well, you've got the young lad on the edge of the box, and he's brave enough to go and win that header against Will McGill, and he puts it back into an area there where the goalkeeper thinks it's his ball, and you've got Sol Crespo just getting there before him, and he just needs to glance it a little bit more, and he's missed the target. But that's a decent, well-worked set piece, that.
First half. I'm short this time to Rainier. Sahil. Go for goal, I think, there. Still moving the ball around. Nanda! Wonderful strike from outside the box. And the set piece has yielded dividends for Odisha. Nanda Kumar fires home. No chance for Arindam to get across to that quick one. Caught brilliantly. They've scored some good goals this season, Odisha, and that's right up there with the best.
The moment that's played there, it comes back to the corner taker. That's a shot on goal. Good defending, but it's still the second phase, third phase, and this comes to Nanda, and he hits the target near post. The goalkeeper sees it late, but I think the goalkeeper's got to do better here. The strike comes into the near post. All Nanda's doing is trying to work the keeper, and sometimes they have off days. He shouldn't get beat the near post there for me. 1-0 Odisha.
He's been at the club since the Delhi Dynamo's days. He'd only scored 4 goals in his career to the start of this season. He's now got 6. It's been a brilliant season. Partey. Still going here. Partey, great ball across. Jordan Gill couldn't quite reach it.
And this is the best little bit of football that we've seen from NorthEast. What a ball in that is. And again, it's a tap in at the back post, but he doesn't quite get there.
Rainier with the outswinger this time. Free header from Sol Crespo, but can't get it downwards, and it's just over the top.
2 big lads going for the ball here. And Sol Crespo just rises above his man. He gets a free header, just turns his head at the last second.
Nice driven ball from Nanda to Isak. Here it goes across. And he's shooting prowess. Of course, he gets another one away, which is deflected behind again off Alex Saji for a corner.
But he's looking at the left back here. Sorry, a right back that's playing left-hand side. Normally, he comes inside, goes into bodies, and he works the keeper.
Sahil over the corner once more. Sahil this time looking for Diego Maurizio. Alex Saji with a header away once again. There'll be no time for the ball to come back in, though, as the half-time whistle goes. Nanda Kumar's fine strike from outside the penalty area is the difference between the two sides, and the goal at the moment that's lifting Odisha back into 5th place in the table, and within a point of confirming their place in the playoffs.
He's lining up on the left-hand side where Isak was playing.
Slinging the 6-yard box all the way. Aaron Evans had the ball back on target.
Just peeled to the back post there, loses his man, and he's got a free header. He's got to guide that back into the 6-yard box. He can't be goal for goal there.
Partey. Keeper's a long way off his line and had to backtrack there. Amarinda, great quick thinking by the youngster Partey, but Amarinda may have clattered into the post as he got across to save that one, but he very nearly got caught out by Partey.
You know, I was looking at if he was shaping up for a cross here because of the movement of Mbombo, but he hasn't. He's had a pop. He's had a pop, and that is, honestly, that is great play from a young lad. You talk about improvisation. The goalkeeper's well and truly outside his 6-yard box. He sees him off the line, decides to try and beat him at the near post. And if he was trying to cross that, that would have been a totally different technique. That has got to be a shot on target. It ends up a good save.
For a shot himself, he had Diego Maurizio up ahead of him. They might get a second chance here. Sol Crespo. Ball back, Victor Rodriguez making space for the shot! And squeezing it beyond Aaron Dam. Good quick feet in the penalty area by the substitutes. And Odisha do have their second goal. It's Victor Rodriguez, who's only been on the field a few minutes, who gets his first Hero Indian Super League goal. Great finish, great quick feet. Odisha lead 2-0.
I'm not saying it's game over, but you can certainly, as a coach and a group of players, breathe a little bit easier. And again, cementing their relationship with the top six. Odisha getting a second goal. Look at this, gets to the byline, sitting midfield player supposedly. Can see Victor, wonderful turn there, gets away from Betia and puts it into the near post, where the goalkeeper's now been beaten twice at that near post area, but I can't fault him for that goal. It was loaded in front of him. There was lots of bodies, lots of men, but that touch is the one thing that set it up, and it's a great finish, to be fair. To be fair to the experts that I'm working with, we've all aimed for 31.
To Rodriguez onto Nanda Kumar, side netting.
But when you get this close, you've got to take the goalkeeper out to play, and he's got to fire that across the goal.
It's in. Rodriguez, Diego Maurizio, Sol Crespo. Has to be a penalty, and is a penalty. Sol Crespo getting himself in position. A poor challenge.
What a goal scorer there. That ball in there. Maurizio's dangerous here, but he decides to lay it off. I think Dan Marby is trying to get away with a free kick for himself, and he's cleverly, Sol Crespo's put his leg there first. The referee's seen a penalty.
Here comes Diego Maurizio, straight down the middle once again. It's his favourite penalty, puts plenty of power in the ball. He's on to 12 for the season and continues his excellent scoring run. 4 in a row now for Diego Maurizio, and Odisha are heading into 5th in style.
And the keeper decides to move, and Diego Maurizio wins that game of bluff. 3-0 Odisha.
For Mumbai last season, it was very close to the goalkeeper when you see it from that angle. Aaron Dams, if anything, has jumped under the ball.
In the Hero ISL this season.
But up to Jordan. Good save by Amrinda, forward by Aaron Evans. Good one. Jordan Gill challenging. Ball down by Emil by Shubham Sarangi, and it's a penalty to NorthEast.
But it's real clumsy. I mean, you've got to say it, Will McGill really puts his hand in the face of Shubham. There's the first part. You could say illegal use of the elbow, and then consequently becomes a one high to the right-hand side, one low to the left-hand side. And there's a smile on the goalkeeper as opposed to the other one.
He has only saved one penalty this season. That was Javi Hernandez last season, rather, against ATK Mohun Bagan. Here comes Jordan Gill, high into the top corner once again. It's another goal for the Colombian.
A lot of bottle, but certainly a team that's already dead and buried at 3-0 down with 92 minutes on the clock now. He's put that right in the top corner. No real pressure. Hasn't really given them a lifeline with 3 minutes left. 3-1 Odisha.
Rodriguez waiting in the middle. Well, there is no time. They were still on the attack, but the referee Umesh Bora decides that that is that. And Joseph Gomba's side are up to 5th in the table and putting pressure on FC Goa and ATK Mohun Bagan for their remaining games. And the Kumar got the opener. Victor Rodriguez with the first Hero ISL goal got the second. Diego Maurizio from the penalty spot moved level with Clayton Silver on 12. Jordan pulled one back in the 92nd minute, but it proved to just be a consolation. But it did deny Odisha a clean sheet. But nevertheless, the 3 points safely secured. More disappointment for Aaron Evans and co. NorthEast United will finish with the lowest points tally ever in a Hero ISL season. It's finished NorthEast 1, Odisha 3.